Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to discuss what is the polymorphism in Java. Okay, so basically, polymorphism is a poly means many. Okay, so polymorphism one name in multiple form. There are one name, same name we can define with multiple ways. So that is known as the polymorphism. And in Java, there are two type of polymorphism. One is the static or compile time polymorphism. Second is the dynamic polymorphism. So static or compile time polymorphism is also known as the method overloading, and dynamic polymorphism is known as the method overriding. So there are two type polymorphism. One is the static compile time polymorphism, and this is also known as the method overriding. This is also known as the method overloading, and the second one is known as the method overriding. Okay, so static or compile time, this is known as the method overloading, and second is the dynamic, and this is known as the method overriding. Okay, so now let's start. I will first go with the method overloading, and then I will go with the method overriding. Okay, so method overloading means we can create similar say method with same name but different type of argument with different number of argument. So that is known as the method overloading. Like I am going to create some function, public void sum, uh, add, okay, a plus b. Same method I am going to create, but this time I have different number of argument, integer a, b, and c. And here I am going to add all the three. So you can see both are the same name, method name is same, but number of argument is different. Okay, so this is known as the method overloading. Similar type we can create some method where I am going to add one string and second is the integer. Okay, other type method we can create with different order of argument. Okay, like this will also accept a integer and a string, but here order is different. Okay, first I am passing integer argument, then a string, and here first I am passing integer, then a string, and here number of argument is different. Okay, and if I talk here, so it has different type of argument. Number of argument is same, but type of argument is different. Here number of argument is different. Okay, so these are the cases when method is overloaded. Okay, so let me how we call the method. Created object of class. Okay, so if I call the method add, and if I will pass the two numbers, okay, so then this will call the first method, this one. Okay, similar type if I pass the one in string and other is integer, then in that case this method will call. So if we are doing anything mistake or something, then at the time of compilation, this is checking like which method is going to call. Okay, so that's why it is known as the compile time or static uh, polymorphism. Okay, so now you can see how many when we can say method is overloaded, method is overloading. Okay, so first if the method name is same, okay, first condition, if the method name is same but its argument number of argument is different, okay, so then we can say method is overloaded. Second thing, when the number of argument is same like this, but the type of argument is different. Like in this integer and this is string. So in that case, we can say method is overloaded. Next, by changing the argument, right? Order of the arguments are different. Like this is accepting integer and first then and this is accepting integer. And second argument is integer and second is the here string type. So both method has argument order is different, number of argument is same but order is different. So in that case we can say the method is overloaded. So these are conditions when method is overloaded. Okay, so now let me show if is there any like if we change the return type, then in that case method is overloaded or not. So let me show. This is the accepting this, and now I'm going to return the value. Return a plus b. Okay, so here method name is same, argument is same, but different return type is different. Now you can see I'm getting the compile time error. Okay, because this is a compile time by polymorphism, we will get the errors at compile time. And here we are getting the ambiguity issue, because when we call here by using the passing the two arguments, so it will confuse like on which method this will call. So that's why returning if we return type is not play any roles in the method overloading. Okay, only the argument is play the role during the method overloading. Okay, so due to the ambiguity issue, if we have same number of argument, okay, in both method name is same, only the return type is different, then we will get the compile time error. Means we cannot overload the method with same name with same argument but different return type. We cannot do that. Okay, so next question is, can we override the main method? Sorry, can we overload the main method? Not override. So the question is here, yes, we can overload the main method. How we do that? We can change here the number of argument. Like I'm passing here a string, okay, and my method is same name, but it has different argument. We can create a number of method also with the main method. Okay, only we can change the argument like this, and here we can call the main method. Okay, so main method we can also overload, but JVM will call the main method which has a string array type of argument. Okay, so JVM will call only JVM will execute only this method, not other method. You can see now the code is running. Okay, now let's move on the what is the other type of polymorphism, that is known as the method overriding. Okay, method overloading we can perform in single class, but when we are talking about the method overriding, so in that case we will talk the two classes, one is the parent class and one is the child class. Means we will override the parent class method into child class method. So again, polymorphism is method name is same, argument is method name is same, then we can use. But in case of overloading, we are using single class and perform single class. And for the overriding cases, we require two classes. One is parent class and second is child class. Okay, now here I have two classes. One is the parent class and one is the child class. Now in case of the function overriding, we require the one parent class and one child class. We can override here the parent class method in a child class. It means we will create same method name into child class, like here is some method. Okay, integer a, integer b, a plus b. Okay, so now I will create method, same method in child class. Same method with same number of argument, same number of argument, type of argument is also same, order of argument is also same. In that case, method is override, means this method will override to the parent class method. Okay, so let me create object here. So I created a child class object, and if I call here the child class object sum, okay, and I pass here 10, 20. Okay, so this will call the parent class child class method. Okay, so if I run this, then you can see the parent class child class method is executed, means child class method is overridden by the parent class method is overridden by the child class method. If I create here different method which have different argument, like suppose that I am passing here the 3 argument, okay, and then appending this, and if I call here the method sum and pass the 3 argument, then parent sum method will execute where we are using 3 arguments. Okay, now 30, 50 I am getting. This sum is executed of child method because parent method is overridden by the child method, and this sum we have same name method, but in that case this method is not overridden. So if we are going to override the method, use the override the concept, then we need to use the method name, same method name as we defined in the parent class, as well as the same number of argument, type of argument, those will be same. Okay, okay, so now the question is coming, can we override the static method or not? So let me show static void print QA. Okay, and now I'm going to create same method in child class. So now let me show the static method we can override or not. So currently I'm going to call this method. Okay, so if I run this code, then you will get the child method will executed. Okay, because we are calling it the child class object, this method. So child class method is executed, but static, as we discussed in last video, so static method we can call directly from the class level because this method will load it at the time when the class is loaded. Okay, so we don't require to call this from the object because this class is associated with the, this static method will associated with the class level, not object. Okay, but let me show you. Now I'm creating the parent class reference variable, but our child class object. Okay, so let me show. If I earlier it was printed child, now let me run this, you will get here QA because the parent reference variable is parent, that's why this is calling its own method here. this print method. But in case of, if I talk object one, you can see they executed the child class method. Okay, so when we are overriding the non-static method, that is overridden. But when we are calling a static method, so that method we cannot override. Means static method will not override. So now the second question is, can we override the main method? No, because the main method is static, so we cannot override that also. Okay, so now hope you will able to understand like what is the polymorphism, how many type of polymorphism, and what is the method overloading and what is the method overriding. Thanks for watching the video.